What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you?
Okay, girl. Can't relate.
That was a party for Jeffree Star. I was sitting in 40 degrees heat with a Louis Vuitton scarf on myself. Today is a review of Jawbreaker palette. Now, I have got it in the mail like around 5 days ago. Yeah, 5 days ago, and I really wanted to review it, but I had to finish my face awards video, and then I was on a small vacation with my husband, who left me for 2 months now. Hello, darkness, my old friend. But anyway, finally I have found time, and I'm gonna show you what's inside this beauty. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw the inside of the palette, but if you don't, I really suggest you go and follow me. The link is gonna be in description box. That way you can keep up to date with my stuff which is going on. Also, I announced the reviews, making the questionnaires of what you want me to do, what videos to film. So for those of you who didn't see, let's open her up. This is how the Jawbreaker palette looks on the inside. There is 24 shades in this palette, which is the biggest palette for Jeffree Star Cosmetics so far. And inside this beauty we have only 7 shimmery and metallic shadows, and the rest is matte. Let me swatch them for you on my hand real quick so we can move on to the tutorial. Starting from the first row, this is Virgin. Good morning. You barely can see them because they're like really close to the skin color. The next one, Bubblegum. Wow. Suck. Licorice. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but cute. Fuck. Gumdrop. Metallic shade Snack. Oh my god, that's metallic for sure. Brain Freeze. Jawbreaker. So let me wipe them off and I'll show you the last 2 rows. So moving on to the third row, we have And What Orange Juice. So next we have shade Sour, not really paying off as much. Then we have Soaked, same situation here, not sure why. Let me swatch it one more time. Yeah, better like this. Raspberry, yeah, this is better. And the last one is Metallic Cotton Candy, which I was shocked by on stories. And moving on to the last row, Lemon Drop, Bite Me. Now we have Cherry Wet. I feel this is gonna be my favorite. Yup. Here we have Neutral Tasty Cone. You can't see it because it's like a skin color. And the last one is Delicious. Okay, so here are swatches of last 2 rows. Well, first impression is that metallics and shimmers are super pigmented and nice, whilst mattes differ. I don't know, maybe it depends on the shade, maybe the formula is different. And also what I find is really hard to remove the swatches, definitely stain a little bit. I have zoomed you in so we can start doing our eye makeup. I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna do right now, but this is gonna be an improv, and that's how I always do my makeup. Just no look planned, and that's why sometimes I get a little bit stuck and it takes me too much time to film. But anyway, this is just me. I have primed my lids with my usual concealer. This way I can be sure how the eyeshadows work. Okay, so first of all, I think I'm gonna go with the shade Gumdrop, putting it lightly on the brush. then tapping of the excess, which is quite a bit, and we'll see how it rolls. Okay, so first impression is the eyeshadows are not as pigmented as I would expect them to be, but for this instance it is better because this way you have more control and it is just easier to work for a regular customer if you don't have a ton of pigment straight away. And we'll see how this builds up. I also love how this color actually suits the hair that I'm wearing right now. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the shade Bubblegum and put it in a crease. And yeah, this shade, I love it. Okay, I feel like the bubblegum is blending a little bit better than the gumdrop. But let me try and pack a little bit more pigment here. Well, it's definitely layering in a really good way, so I can't actually complain about that. And so far it looks just beautiful. Now I'm gonna go with the shade Snack on my lid and we'll see how it goes. Okay, yeah, I'm really feeling this vibe here. So now let me take a little sponge brush here. I'm gonna go back in with a Snack. Okay, like so far I'm really loving it, and now I just want to take a little brush here and put the shade Jawbreaker right in the corner. Or maybe it's gonna be better if I just take my small finger. Yeah, definitely. Now I'm gonna go back to the shade Bubblegum and I'll take it on the same brush with a purple one, just so I can blend it a little bit out with pink. And now I'm also taking a clean brush and going in the shade Good Morning and blending it out a little bit more. And I'm gonna do the second eye off camera. So I have finished up this eye and now I decided I'm gonna continue with the pink purple vibe. So I took two Vivid Brights from NYX and I'm gonna draw a wing now. You really need to be careful with these ones because if you layer them too much they're gonna crack and it's not gonna look as good. So let's do the second eye now. Okay, so the liner is done. Now that we're done with the upper lid, we can move on to the lower one. And because of how light and cute our look is so far, I really wanted to try and go with the shade Brain Freeze here and finish it up on the bottom just to add a pop of a different color. So I'm taking this small fluffy brush and I'm picking up the Brain Freeze and putting it on the lower lash line. Now I'm taking a light blue jumbo pencil and putting it in my waterline. Now I'm taking pencil brush, taking the brain freeze and putting it on top. And repeating the same for this eye. So I have finished up my makeup off camera, put the lashes, mascara and some lip gloss, and now I'm ready to give you my final thoughts on a Jawbreaker palette. First, let's cover the price point. This retails $58 on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but I have bought it from the Beauty Bay because Jeffree Star just doesn't deliver to Cyprus. Anyway, so I have bought it on the Beauty Bay for 62 euros, which is quite a difference if you think about it, because 62 euros is $70. So basically I have bought it 12 euros more expensive than if I was ordering off the Jeffree Star website, but I also got it pretty fast in 5 days, so there is that, and probably from the States it would take around 3 weeks. This palette also has 24 shades. Each shade is 1.5 grams, which gives us 1.7 euros per gram, and if you were buying it from the States you would end up paying $1.6 per shade, which is even better. But anyways, now I believe this is not actually as pricey as it might look at the first, because I believe that any eyeshadows that are below 2 euros per gram are kind of affordable. For instance, if I take my favorite palettes from Dose of Colors, which have 1.7 grams in each pan and only 5 pans in them, and they retail for $32, so basically I'm paying $3.76 per gram in here. So when you see this palette for $58 or 62 euros, that is not as expensive. The amount of product in this one is actually very big, and basically you can use it for the rest of your life if you buy it. But here on the back, where you have the expiry information, it says that after opening you can use it only for 12 months, which I don't believe the eyeshadows actually get that. But if you're cautious about it, keep in mind that if you buy this palette, you can use it only for 1 year without risking anything. Okay, so let's move on to the contents. The colors in this palette are absolutely beautiful, and this is the reason why I bought it. I saw it on this picture that Jeffree posted in front of a blue water, and I was like, I need that. Now, do I believe that you need this palette? Well, if you are a beginner and if you don't have a lot of colorful shades which are presented here, yes, it definitely worth it, because these shadows are really easy to work with, although they might give you a little fallout, but not tragic, not like, for example, these shadows which I love, but they fall, and they also leave a little of dust in the pan. So now, as you can see, I put it on a brush and so much left. Now, do I believe this is tragic? No. Do I believe that I would buy this palette if I knew the quality? I'm not really sure I would, but I don't regret buying this palette because I don't own anything from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I really love him as a YouTuber, so I felt like I wanna support him. This is all my thoughts. I hope I helped you to form your own opinion if you need this palette or not. I hope you enjoyed the video and my makeup. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do any more looks with this palette, or just drop the names of the shades or the style that you want me to show here, and I will be happy to do it. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you liked this video, and I see you in my next one. Bye!